Greetings and salutations, my friends. This is Comic Book Hangover. My name is Scott, and here we go with the second to last video of my year-long movie marathon, where I watch one movie a day from each of our from our collection of movies, which goes from DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks, movies from the 1930s all the way up to this year. This stack of movies is it's the same kind of mix of stuff, but there are three titles in this stack that are movies that I just got this month. So let's just jump into it, starting with the first one that I watched. Got to have my Godzilla movie, Godzilla 2000 Millennium. Also, I'm testing out a new light, so you could probably see the rings on my glasses, which is kind of annoying for me. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't have those lame, annoying rings, but there's also going to be a glare on some of these movies. So I'm going to do the best I can as I work out the bugs as I'm recording. So there you go. Godzilla 2000 Millennium. Great redesign. I remember when the Godzilla 98 came out, a friend of mine said that I just don't like the redesign of the character. If you look the same, I liked it. But I don't mind a redesign of Godzilla as long as it makes sense. This made sense, and that it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Next one, not inspired by a true story, but inspired by actual events. Pirate Radio, movie with an amazing soundtrack and a great cast. I mean, it's just a great movie from top to bottom. Follows the exploits of a sort of a rogue radio station. I guess back in the 1960s, the 60s, 50s, somewhere in there, the British government refused to allow radio stations to play rock and roll music. So there were some stations that broadcasted off the coast. So they were able to broadcast, but they weren't, since they were not in England, I guess, they weren't bound by English law. So the British government tried to expand their reach. But at least that's my understanding from watching the movie. But overall, Pirate Radio, great movie, so much fun. Gotta love it. The next one is one I wanted to show my son because he's a fan of the Die Hard movies. And so I wanted to show him something different that Bruce Willis was in. So we popped in Red. He enjoyed it. I mean, how could you not? It's a great action film. Also based on a comic book. So probably one of the few modern movies based on a comic book that I actually really liked. A lot of them I don't really care for. So there's Red. I'm going to scooch over a little bit here. The next one is the first one of the new batch of movies in my collection. And this is courtesy of Criterion. They had a sale through, I think it was Barnes and Noble somewhere. They had a special where their Blu-rays, their 4Ks, or whatever, were all 50% off, at least, and give or take around 50% off. And then I was looking through the stack and I realized that this one is part of a series. I had all of them except for the first one. So I figured, why not go 4K on it? And I have Shaft from 1971. Now, the best part about this is, not only does the Shaft movie itself, it looks fantastic. It's been decades since I'd seen it. I think the last time I saw it was actually broadcast on TV. So there's a lot of it that I didn't actually get to see because of era specific censorship. But it looks fantastic on 4K. But also on the Blu-ray, there's special features. One of the best special features on here is Shaft's big score, which is the second Shaft movie. I had that on DVD, but I've been wanting to upgrade it. 2 for 1. Love it. And this one here we watched because we went to go see Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which was, I'd say it was a movie that the first half hour of it we could have done without. I mean, I understand we had to set up the characters and set up the premise of the story and all that fun stuff, but we had stupid characters making stupid decisions, and you just wanted them to get killed. But to sort of prepare for that, my son and I watched his copy of Five Nights at Freddy's, the very first one. This Blu-ray DVD combo pack. He wanted to keep the slipcase on it, so it's one of the few movies in our collection that still has a slipcase on it. Next one is the second of 3 new movies, and again, courtesy of the Criterion Collection. And this one I got because I love older movies. So this one is 1940, His Girl Friday. Now, 2 main reasons why I wanted to get this. Cary Grant, and Rosalind Russell. I love those two guys, those two actors. Cary Grant in Arsenic and Old Lace is one of my favorite movies. Rosalind Russell, Auntie Mame, one of my favorite movies of all time. Another one I want to upgrade to at least Blu-ray. 4K if I can, but Blu-ray definitely. But His Girl Friday, a great The dialogue in this goes 100 miles a minute. You got to do your best to keep up with it. But man, it's just everything about this from just really, you watch it for the dialogue. You watch it for the interaction between Grant and Russell. Just a great movie. I love old movies. Let me be more specific. I love old comedies. Sometimes I can get into old mysteries. Never really could get into old dramas, but old comedies, I can do those till the end of the day because they're just something about the pacing of them and just the witty dialogue and the fact that they could be funny without being vulgar was great. Next one, got to have another Godzilla movie. So we got Godzilla versus Megaguirus. One that apparently is not very popular among Godzilla fans, but I enjoyed it. So take it for what it's worth. And then I decided it was time to start getting into some Christmas movies. So we have a lot of Christmas movies, really nothing traditional, I guess. So we started off with this one here, and I figured what better way to start off than with a Christmas movie that's also a teenage romantic comedy musical with zombies. And so we have Anna and the Apocalypse, which also still has my family video sticker on it. So I'm keeping that sticker on there. We've also got our center ring sticker as well. Gotta love those. But Anna and the Apocalypse, it's exactly what I said it was. It's a teenage musical, romantic comedy with zombies that takes place at Christmas time. And Christmas is integral to the story, unlike a certain other movie that I know. So this is a Christmas movie. So much fun. You got to do a Mel Brooks. Another one from my collection here. We did High Anxiety this time. Great one. Another one with a great cast. I mean, you just can't beat the all-time greats like Harvey Korman and Cloris Leachman. Moving on, another one that my son wanted to check out. We watched Alien. Oh no, we watched Aliens, the second one. I have the quadrilogy collection, which has the theatrical and the director's cut versions of the first 4 films. And as far as I'm concerned, and I told my son this is it. This is all you need for the Alien franchise. Anything that comes after this, you don't really need. It's not necessary. It's just fluff and doesn't really seem to really add anything important to the overall franchise. So we just have this one, Aliens, great one. This next one, bit of a different case for this one. Christmas movie, but it's part of my Animaniacs collection. This is the second volume. This has seasons 3 and 4, but this also has the Wacko's Wish animated feature, which I don't really remember the history on it. I know it was on VHS. I got it as part of this. I have a poster for it as well, and then I want to try to get signed by the voice actors. But Wacko's Wish, great little film. Next one was picked by my son, Good Burger. Gotta love the classics. And he's been, like, ever since he saw this movie, he's been doing the, welcome the Good Burger home with the Good Burger. Can I take your order? It's great. I love it. Another one is it. So back to Christmas. And again, we don't have traditional Christmas movies, a whole lot of them. So we have Santa Jaws, another one that my son wanted to watch. This was a Sci-Fi Channel movie, I guess. And we saw part of it on Sci-Fi many, many Christmases ago. Loved it. I hunted it down on DVD. We got it. And so this is a Christmas tradition for us because, a shark wearing a Santa hat killing people on Christmas time. That's what the holiday is all about. And then we have Better Watch Out, more of a mainstream one. In my opinion, probably the closest to mainstream that I have. But Better Watch Out, sort of Home Alone meets The Strangers, a little bit of Psycho, involved in it. Great movie. What I love mainly about this one, besides just the whole thing, is just a lot of fun. But the way it was advertised, when you watch the advertisements for it, you think you're getting one kind of a movie, but you're actually getting, you're not getting what they advertise, but you are getting what they advertise. It's kind of weird. Watch the trailer for it and then watch the movie. It's great. It's a lot of fun. And the last one that I watched is the last new arrival to my collection, and that is the 4K Ultra HD version of the Garbage Pail Kids movie. I had this on DVD for years. I wanted to boost it up to Blu-ray. The Blu-ray came and went from Shout Factory. I missed it. Wasn't going to pay that much money. I know they did an overseas 4K, a lot of money, but Vinegar Syndrome just put this out. I got it about a week, earlier this week. So just a couple of days ago from where I'm recording this video, just a couple of days ago, I got this and watched it. And the version that I got actually came with this box. And I was not expecting this big, huge, chunky box for this thing. And it had Let's see. You got to open it up. There you go. You got that Messy Tessie Greaser Greg, one of those guys. It does come with a little booklet. Hold on here. Has a little anecdotes, pictures, and whatnot from the movie. Pretty cool. I like that they used the original poster art for it. And the movie itself came in this slipcase. Now I know the new artwork and everything. A lot of people seem to like it. I'm not too big on the new artwork because I'm more of a traditionalist anyway. I like the traditional box art. There's the back of the new slipcase. So I'm more of a traditionalist myself. So this stays in this box. And there's an alligator picture right there. This stays in this box, and the disc itself in the standard case, which I did, it had this box art on it, reversible box art. So I put the original box art on it. This goes on my DVD shelf, Blu-ray shelf, 4K shelf, my movie shelf, whatever. And this, I have a spot on top of my shelves on the top shelf where I have the Stranger Things VHS, faux VHS Blu-ray sets. I've got the Batman the Animated Series when that first came out, that beautiful box set that they put out. I've got that up there. I think my Puppet Master. I'm looking over. There's a Puppet Master slipcase, my Godzilla coffee book thing, and my Dark Shadow set. Those are up there. So this is going to join them. So there you go. And that is the second to last. This is the second to last video that I'm going to be doing, covering one movie a day. So we're like in 350s era. So we're getting real close to having watched 365 movies, one movie a day for the entire year. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do next year with movies. I kind of want to continue something, but I'm not quite sure what. I still have my family video gear, got my family video shirt, and I'm actually sitting in. Actually, let me show you. My family video director's chair. We had these in the store, and when our store closed down, I snatched that sucker up. I wanted to have it. I had to have it. Family Video was my store for 12 years. I was there, so I missed it. So this is sort of my way to continue doing something with movies, because I've always enjoyed movies. And so I don't know what we're going to do next year, but that's it. This is the second to last video. See you guys in the new year with the final video for 2025 movie a day marathon. And yeah, that's it. By the time you see the next video, it'll be past this. So I hope everybody has a great Christmas, great New Year's. Have fun, be safe, and party note. Rest in peace, Grayson. We'll see you soon. Bye.